What's good? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. The topic for today is how I made my first $10,000 on the internet. All right. I'm going to have fun with this one because literally I started my online marketing journey when I was 15 years old, right? So we're going to bring it back, but I'm going to make sure it's not too long, but you know, it's a good story and you get what you need to get out of this. You'll learn exactly how I was able to make my first $10,000 on the internet. All right, so this whole online marketing journey for me, you know, my first taste at being an entrepreneur was around when I was 15 years old. Okay, my dream at the time was to play in the NBA. I wanted to play basketball at a high level, so I was actually pretty good. I used to play basketball every day, I used to shoot around, I had a basketball hoop, everything, right? But as I played basketball, you know, I wanted to have the different type of gear, right? I wanted to have the arm sleeve, I wanted to have the armband and the nice shoes and stuff like that, but I didn't want to keep asking my mom for money, you know what I mean? So I was like, man, is there a way I could make my own money? You know, so I looked online. I went online and typed how to make money online. What's up, what's up? I typed how to make money online. And, you know, when you do that, a whole bunch of stuff come up, right? A whole bunch of guys come out of nowhere promising you, hey, here's how to make $100 in 2 seconds. Here's how to make $10,000 in 7 days. Here's how to do, like they tell you all these great things. And I was kind of naive, so I was actually trying to, you know, I was buying some of their products and stuff like that. But when I was starting out, none of that shit was working, man. What did work was I remember they had these things. It was like paid surveys. So you fill out surveys, and they would pay you like 25 cents or 50 cents for the survey or whatever. And so that was, you know, at least it showed me, okay, you can make some money, but that obviously wasn't no good money, right? Like I do the surveys for months and I'd only have like make $30, you know, by the end of the month. So it wasn't really nothing to get excited about, but it showed me, okay, it is possible to make money on the internet. So that's all I needed to know. I kept doing my thing. I kept buying these products, trying different things, whatever. Then I came across what they call affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is basically where you sell somebody else's product or service and you get a commission, so you get a cut of the sale. Okay, there was this website called clickbank.com. I believe it's still there. It's an affiliate marketplace. You can sign up on that website and become an affiliate for tons of different products in different niches. Okay, so what I did was I went on clickbank.com and I found basketball products. So like digital basketball products, teaching people how to improve their jump shot, how to improve their ability to jump so they could dunk the basketball, how to improve their ball handling, stuff like that. I went and found 2 products. One of the products was called the Jump Manual, and the other one I believe was called 50-inch vertical or something like that. But anyway, it was products mainly focused on how someone could improve their vertical jump so they could jump and dunk the basketball. And me playing basketball, I knew that was something that was of high interest to people playing basketball because, you know, being able to dunk the basketball, you see Michael Jordan, people like that, you're like, yo, I would love to be able to do that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna promote this product. So what I did was I set up a YouTube channel. It's still there. You can go and find it right now. You'll see I'm not full of shit. Okay, you can go on YouTube and type in Vertical Jump Prime, and my channel will come up. You'll hear my voice. I used to do PowerPoint presentations back then. I didn't have the confidence to just jump on the screen like that, how I can now. Back then, I would just do PowerPoint presentation, but you'll hear my voice and you hear me talking about the topics. But I make these little videos teaching people how to dribble the basketball, how to shoot the basketball, how to play defense, how to make the basketball team, little things like that. And then at the end of the video, I would tell people to go and check out the product that I was recommending. As an affiliate, I would get a 75% commission. The product was $67, so I get like a $45 sale. Now, what I did that was smart and strategic is I learned about list building. So instead of just promoting the product straight up, I would say, hey, I have a free ebook or a free report that I'll give you. And when you get all you got to do is put in your email. So, right, they put in their email and then they get the free ebook. Now, once I have their email, I can email them, give them some more value, maybe give them some more tips, and then I can recommend this product that I'm affiliate for. Okay, so essentially what I was doing, I was setting up a little business. I didn't know I was doing it, but I was just following some course that I had bought, and it was telling me what the steps to do, and I was just following it. So essentially I was setting up like a little funnel. You know, people see my video on YouTube. Okay, I give them some value up front. Then at the end, I say, hey, I got a free ebook that will show you how to do X, Y, Z, or maybe show you how to dribble a basketball, show you how to increase your vertical jump, whatever it was. Then they had to put in their email address to get the ebook. The ebook was sent to their email. Now I have their email. Now I can email them. So now I can do email marketing and send out emails, giving them value, but also promoting related products, related digital products, right? So the great thing about this is it's not my product, so I don't have to worry about the delivery and all of that. All I got to do is promote it, and I get my commission every time somebody buys the product. Now, keep in mind, I'm a teenager. I'm like 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. So I'm just like, yo, this is cool, man. Like, I'm making money on the internet, okay? You know, while most people had to go to a job or whatever, I'm like over here sitting down, just typing stuff and making these little videos, just teaching stuff I already know, and I was making some money. Now, it got to a point where, you know, I was having like $100 days, and you know what I mean, I was making money while I was asleep. Like, I wake up and I check my email and say, hey, you have a couple sales, shit like that. So I was like, yo, this is cool. So the next level for me was I decided, let me teach this, right? Because I have proof. Right? I have a channel, a YouTube channel that's clearly successful. You know, you can go and you'll see it's still there. And then I had a system that was working. It was list building. So I was building an email list, and I was promoting products, and I was promoting products as an affiliate. So I had a system. So I started teaching the system. How I did that is I made an ebook where I basically wrote the whole process. And then I started selling it. I got in front of an audience of people. You know, they had this website that I used to go to, and it's kind of similar to Facebook, except it was focused more on people who were interested on how to make money online. So it was like a forum, right? It was like a forum of people who were interested in making money online. It's called a Warrior Forum. Now, at the time, it was very popular, and there was a lot of people on the website and stuff like that, and I was able to sell. Now, times have changed, and now you got to be a little strategic. So that exact system needs to be applied differently, but at that time it was working extremely well. So I put my product out on the Warrior Forum. It was an ebook. I basically said, hey, here's how I made, you know, my first $100 days or whatever using YouTube and affiliate marketing, right? And I sold the product for, I think it was either $7 or $10, and I remember I made $1,000 off of that product, right? $1,000 in sales. Never made that kind of money so quickly. I think it happened like, if it wasn't within a few weeks, it wasn't within a month, right? And I made $1,000 just off an ebook that I wrote and just put it out, right? So once that happened, I was like, yo, this is cool. So I rinse and repeat. I started making other digital products. I started to make products where I got more specific. Maybe I just focus in on list building, or I focus in on YouTube marketing, right? I start putting out these products. I got more comfortable. I even started making video products, right? It was still PowerPoint presentations, but it was video products where I was teaching people how to do something specific that they saw value in, and then I would just put a price on it. Something not too bad. It would usually be anywhere from $5 to $10 usually. And then I also learned how to upsell, right? So let's say someone buys my ebook or my video course. I would say, okay, here's an ebook, here's a video course. If you'd like some extra support, here's a PDF template on how you can go through it, or here's an advanced video series, or here, you know what I mean? Like you can upsell, right? So I was learning sales. I was learning, learning how to market. So from there, I was like, yo, making money. This is cool. This is cool. I was like, okay, what's the next level? I started coaching. Okay, so instead of me just giving people a product and telling them, hey, go and figure it out, I say, yo, I can coach you. I can show you how to do this process. Instead of you going out there and just having an ebook and trying to figure it out, I can literally guide you through the process. So now what happens? When you tell someone that you can guide them your personal time and help them get the result, you can charge a lot higher for that. It's not gonna be no $7, $10, right? What's funny though, I didn't realize how much you could charge. So my first coaching client that I ever got, I only charged $197 and I gave them lifetime coaching. So this just shows you I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I told this person I will coach you for the rest of your life for $197. And when they paid the $197, I was so excited, man. I was ecstatic because I ain't never made $197 just off of one person like that. That was cool to me. However, I didn't realize that the value I was giving them was extremely higher than $197, right? I was teaching them how to start their own internet business, which could potentially make 6 to 7 figures. If you focus in and lock in on a business, an online business, and you serve an audience, marketplace, and you learn how to sell and you learn these things, you can build a 6 to 7 figure business. So the value of me coaching someone on that is extremely high, but I didn't know, so I just charged her $197. So that was my first coaching client, and then I went and I believe I went and got some coaches of my own, because I started having I had some money so I could invest in that, and I went and got a coach, and he was telling me like, look, man, you could charge more for your services, okay? And I was like, okay. So he was like, yeah. He told me you can charge high ticket prices. That's what he called it. I was like, high ticket? What do you mean? He was like $500 or higher. I was like, oh wow. So that led to me increasing my prices, okay? I started charging $500 for my one-on-one coaching, and I kept raising it, okay? And it got to a point where I was charging $1,000 for one-on-one coaching. And I was teaching people how to start their own online business. So here's the thing, you gotta understand, the value has to be there. What is it worth to someone? If you could teach someone how to build a business that could potentially make 6 figures, what is that worth to someone? Of course you could charge them $1,000. That should be no problem. If the person's committed and they're serious about it, no problem, right? So that's one of the key things I would say. As I go through this, I'll get to the end at some point, but you'll see this is something you can apply. But one of the main things you got to understand is you need to put value out into the marketplace, right? What is your value proposition? Why should someone give you their hard-earned money? What result can you help them get? Right? So for me, when I was coaching people, the result was I can show you how to build an internet business that's gonna make money, right? And me personally, I was able to make thousands of dollars. So obviously I could show someone how to do what I've done, okay? So the value's there, all right? And people could see that, right? And I had, proof and evidence. Okay, here's my YouTube channel. Here's my credibility. Look at the knowledge that I have, right? Here's some of the testimonials. Here's some of my clients. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, this dude is legit, and people would willingly pay because this is something they want. People will pay you if you have what they want, okay? And that's just how it works. It's the law of exchange. If you have value, someone will give you value in exchange for your value. And so that's what I did, okay? The next level for me was done for you services. So not only was I coaching people, now I would actually provide them with what they needed to build their business. For example, I would create an ebook for the person. I would help them choose a niche, and I'd help them create an ebook, a valuable ebook that they can sell or they can give away as a free giveaway. Then I would actually build a video course for them that they can sell, and I'd set up a website for them so they can have the credibility, have the branding, and I'd set up their email marketing list building campaign or whatever. So how much do you think I could charge for that? The highest level package that I've sold when I was doing internet marketing was $25,000. That was the highest package I was able to sell. Now that just goes to show you, when the value's there, people will pay, okay? That person paid $25,000 because he knew, okay, this is potentially gonna make me 6 figures, okay? And of course, that was like the highest one, but normally it would be 1,000. Most people, it would be 1,000 to 10,000. That would be the range of where I was closing people at. Okay, so I just started selling my services at that level. Now imagine I'm doing that for years, man. So that adds up. Like I said, I was going to show y'all how I made my first 10,000. I made way more than 10,000 on the internet, but I made my first 10,000. That's something you can see. Like that is something you can achieve for sure. Okay, if you just lock in, you know, the main things I would say here, because if you look at my process, I reverse engineer it, you'll see the main thing is going to start with is focus. The things we talk about in this group: focus, discipline, and confidence. You need to be able to focus in and say, how much do I want to make, or what kind of business do I want to create, right? So if you say, okay, I want to make a business, I want to start a business, and I want to make my first $10,000, you got to write that down and commit to that as a goal. That's the focus. That's where we lock in and say, this is the goal we want to achieve. Okay, that's the focus. Now, the confidence is you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can make this shit happen. You need to believe that it's possible. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in your business, faith in your vision. And so your inner game is on point so you can actually produce. You can actually take action. Okay? And the last one is discipline, commitment. So you need to be able to stay committed to this goal. When you set a goal and it's something that you've never done before, guess what? You're going to have to take some actions outside your comfort zone. You're going into a new world. You're going into a new experience, okay? It's going to require discipline. It's going to require willpower. It's going to require commitment to stay locked in during that period of time when these different things are going to be happening, okay? These different experiences. You're going to be getting out your comfort zone. You're going to be dealing with people. If you're starting a business, you're going to be dealing with people. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people trying to bring you down, shit like that. So your inner game has to be strong. You got to be mentally sharp. You got to be ready to go, okay? So that's the inner game. Now after that, you need to be able to find a profitable niche. When I say profitable niche, I mean you need to find a market that has a problem and needs a solution, okay? So the way how I did it was I went to that website that I told you about, clickbank.com. They already do all the hard work for you. You can see the categories where people are selling products. So you can see, okay, these are niches that are profitable, right? So if I actually spend my time building a business within these niches and I provide value, there are people who are willing to pay for the value within this niche because they have problems within this niche and they need solutions, okay? So that's the first step. It's like, okay, choosing a profitable niche. Now from there, okay, you got to find out what is the problem or problems that I'm going to solve within this niche. Okay, when I started my first business online, it was the basketball niche, right? Or you could say the sports skills development niche. Then I narrowed it down to basketball. Then I got even more specific to vertical jump, how someone can increase their vertical jump. Okay, then I made a product on how someone can improve their jump shots. I made a product on how somebody can improve their ball handling. Okay, and I also promoted affiliate products. So it's choosing a profitable niche, then finding out what is the problem that you're going to solve. Okay, now once that, you need to get an understanding of your audience. I chose a niche that I was familiar with, right? I play basketball. Okay, so I know my audience. I know my niche. That's kind of a smart thing to do. You know, find a niche that you understand, right? If it's not a niche if it's a niche you don't understand, then you're gonna have to do your research. That's fine. I went in some niches that I didn't understand from the beginning, and I did my research and I got to understand, and I was able to be successful. But that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to choose a profitable niche. Okay, choose a niche. Ideally, I recommend you choose a niche that you actually have interest in. Okay, because you're building a business. That means it's not gonna happen overnight, meaning you're gonna have to be doing some things consistently. If you don't like the niche, you're in, you may have a hard time staying focused, staying disciplined, that kind of thing, right? If you don't really like what you're doing. Some people are motivated by money, motivated by success in general. So it doesn't matter to them what the niche is as long as it's profitable. If you're like that, great. However, others, they need to be interested in what they're doing, right? They need to be in a niche that they actually have interest for or even a passion for. So for me, it was basketball. So that's part of the reason I believe I had success in that niche, is because I actually enjoyed the niche, right? So choose a profitable niche. find the problems that you're going to solve within the niche, get to understand the target audience. Once you have these things covered, now it's time to create an offer, right? If you're going to go the affiliate marketing route, the offers are already made. Okay, you can go to clickbank.com. There's some other affiliate marketing places. There was one called JV Zoo. There's one called Warrior Plus, right? There you can just type in affiliate marketplace or affiliate platform or whatever on Google and you'll find them, right? Or you can type in your niche plus affiliate. So you can type in dating, men's dating affiliate program, or internet marketing affiliate program, or whatever your niche is, right? Weight loss affiliate program. Okay, you want to find a product that you can get behind. If you're going to go the affiliate marketing route, you want to find a product that you can get behind and promote, and like for real, like you're going to have to go at it, right? You're going to have to really put this product out there, because when you're marketing, you got to understand you're going into a niche. There's people already in the niche. There's going to be competition, right? So you got to go in there with that energy, with that fuel, with that passion, so you can stand out. You can't go in there all timid and, you know, like a little weasel. You're not going to get any attention. That's why you really need to, that's why I said the first thing we start with is the inner game. You got to believe in yourself. You got to be committed. You got to be focused, because you're about to build a business here. And if you do it right, you're going to make some good ass money. So let's do it right. Let's make sure we're going in with the right mentality, not like little sheep. We're going in like lions. Okay, you go in the niche like a lion ready to roar, a lion like that's here, let's go. I'm in the jungle. Where's the other lions at? I challenge you. That's the mentality. You got to go in there ready to challenge. So you got to have a USP. You want to have something unique about you. What is different about you? You know, to me, the best way to do this is put your personality into your business, into your marketing, right? Don't try to copy anybody exactly how they are. Maybe learn things from others, like look at the best performers, the most successful marketers, learn from them, but put your own style on it. Put your own personality on it. Don't try to, you know, be exactly like someone else, because you're not going to stand out like that. You're just going to be a watered down version of them, right? Your goal should be to be irreplaceable, in the sense that you go into the niche and you have your own uniqueness about you. Your USP, unique selling proposition, something unique about your offer. Okay, it can literally just be you. You're the USP, your style, your way of delivering the content, you know, your marketing, your arts, your creativity, whatever. Just put your personality, because you're a unique being. So you are the unique selling proposition. You just got to put your energy into what you're doing in a unique way. Okay, and you'll figure something out. You'll figure out a little angle, or you'll figure out what's different about you, and then you do your thing. All right, so the offer. So that's how you would do it if you're an affiliate marketer. Now, if you're gonna sell your own product, which I've done both. I was an affiliate marketer, and I've also sold digital products, meaning ebooks and video courses, as well as services, one-on-one coaching, done for you services. When you're selling a product or a service, for me, the key thing is you want to make sure you have a message to market match. Okay, your message needs to match your market, and you want it to be as irresistible as possible. Okay, my first product was called Lost to Boss. Okay, basically it was saying, okay, how to go from lost. So basically, a lot of people, when they go on the internet trying to figure things out, there's so much information overload, buying all these products, don't know what the hell to do, don't know which direction to turn, so they become lost. And then I said, yo, how to go from lost to boss. All right, what does that imply? You're lost, and then you figure out how to become the boss, meaning you actually start a business where you're self-employed, you're the boss, and you're making money. And so that was my product, and that was my marketing. And it sold. You know, as I said, I made my first $1,000 very quickly, just off of that product alone. And that's what made me see the power of creating your own product. Because up until then, I was doing affiliate marketing, and that was making money, but I was getting commission. Every time I made a sale, somebody else was getting paid too, which is fine. But why not, you know, if you have the skills and the capability, why not create your own digital product and get 100% of the profits, right? So that's what I did, and I reaped the benefits of that. So you want to create an offer that is irresistible. You got to know your market. My market was interested in building an internet business, so I showed them, look, this is how you're going to build an internet business. I make it simple for you. I give you a simple process, something that's achievable. You're going to be an affiliate marketer. So I showed them the affiliate marketing model in that product itself. how to become an affiliate marketer and how to do it using YouTube. I even helped them, you know, show them like, okay, some people are afraid to get on the camera. You don't have to get on the camera. You could just use your voice and just make a PowerPoint presentation, or you can even hire somebody to voice over. You know, you could use Fiverr.com or Upwork.com, one of those outsourcing websites, and outsource certain things. Okay, if you have some bread coming in, a little money coming in, you can outsource different things that you don't necessarily want to do. Me personally, I did everything, right? Because I always had this mentality of one-man army, and now I believe in like building a tribe and stuff like that. But back then, it was just like, yo, I'm a one-man show. I don't need anybody, da da da. Which, that's a good attitude to have, but you also want to, you know, if you can get support, if you can build a team, that's also very smart, because there's certain things that you're gonna be good at, but there's certain things you're not gonna be good at. And so if you could find somebody who's good at it, you could make a great team. Later on in my internet marketing career, I started outsourcing. I saw the power of that. I was able to move a lot faster. I was able to team up with people who had their specialties, and so combined, the value of the offer increased. That's how I was able to sell that $25,000 package, right? I could possibly do that on my own, but it was much easier me teaming up with other marketers, with other people that are doing something similar, and building an amazing offer so that we can charge $25,000 and somebody is begging to pay the money. It's not like we're having to, oh my God, let me tell you why you need to pay $25,000. No, the person is begging to pay for it because they see the value, okay? But that's how you want it to be. You want to present your offer in such a way, right? You want to create such an offer that the person would actually be stupid not to sign up, right? Because it's an irresistible offer. The value of the offer is much more than what they'd be paying. Okay, that's the mindset. So you want to find a product that you really believe in, that you think is extremely valuable, or create a product or service that you think is extremely valuable. Now, once you have the offer, now we need to market it. Okay, so my first marketing experience online was through YouTube. You have different platforms you can use. I use YouTube. YouTube has billions of people already there. So what I did was I set up a YouTube channel, and it was focused on basketball skill development. It's called Vertical Jump Prime. It's still there. And I'd make these videos covering different topics in the basketball niche. How to improve your basketball skill, how to improve your ball handling, how to improve your jump shot, how to improve your defense, how to be a better point guard, how to be a better shooting guard, how to be mentally sharp in the basketball game, how to get more rebounds. Like I would go and do my research. A lot of it I already knew because I was playing basketball at the time. So all I had to do was just literally make videos on the stuff that I was doing, okay? And then I'd also watch basketball videos and get ideas, and I had basketball friends. So it's very easy for me to create content. I'll just pump out content every day. Same mentality that I have right now, I had it back then. I know if you really want to hit your goal, you should be doing something to hit your goal every day. So I was putting out content every single day. So I was building up my content, building up my channel. And then if you're consistently putting out valuable content, and you keep showing up, people will start to see, man, this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy knows his shit, right? If I, listen, they start listening, they start applying this stuff, and they actually start getting results. They're like, oh shit, this shit actually works, right? They apply the free content, the free value you put out there. It's like you want to give a free sample so people could taste, when you go to a grocery store, whatever, they have the free sample. You taste the food. If it's good enough, you might buy it on the spot. And that's what you want to do with your content, with your marketing. It's like you want to give value up front for free, not asking for anything. And then the person checks out the value, they try it out or whatever, they benefit from it, and then they're like, wait, I want more. I want the full package. Then that's when you say, okay, hey, here's my product, here's my service, right? And so that was my strategy. I just kept putting these YouTube videos out. I had a call to action at the end. I told people, go and check out my free ebook. They would sign up to the email list, and then I would have their email so now I can market to them. And I had an automated setup. Okay, so at the time I was using GetResponse. GetResponse is like an automated email marketing software where you can set up the emails to go out automatically. This is how you build. People want to make a passive income. This is how you do it. That's one of the ways how you can do it. Okay, through affiliate marketing, you know, and you market. Me specifically, I marketed through YouTube. That's one thing about me. I like to find a platform, like a marketing platform, and dominate it. Okay, so for example, what I'm doing with Facebook, I just be putting a lot of energy into Facebook because I want to dominate Facebook. When I started my business back when I was in my teenage years, YouTube, I dominated YouTube. Okay. And then from YouTube, I went to this forum, Warrior Forum, dominated the Warrior Forum. Okay, from the Warrior Forum, then I went into Facebook. Okay, and now this is where I'm like, okay, Facebook is my shit now. Let me dominate Facebook. After Facebook, who knows what's next? Maybe I might do LinkedIn or not, probably Instagram or whatever. But the point is, I recommend, you can do you can market multiple ways. Like I tested that out too, that works as well. But me personally, I like to just find one marketing stream and dominate it, and then if anything, I'll repurpose the content, right? So I'll throw content, like for example, right now, a lot of my focus is going into Facebook, but I'll put some shit out on TikTok, put some shit out on YouTube, you know, different places, whatever, because it's kind of like, why not, right? But I know you want to have a primary marketing method, okay, marketing system or platform that you focus on. And the key thing is building up your authority. Once you build up authority, that's when people really start saying, okay, I'm willing to pay money for this, right? Because now they see that you're not a joke. Okay, at first, people were like, okay, who's this person just coming out of nowhere trying to say some shit or whatever, but if you keep showing up, then people realize, no, this person must either really believe in their shit or their shit must really work. Why do they keep showing up? Okay, and so that's what you want to do. You want to create this understanding of, look, I have value and I'm presenting the value on a consistent basis and I'm just putting it out there. And so people are gonna absorb it, right? Some people gonna see your value right away. Some people it's gonna take time, but that's why you need to be consistently marketing. Okay. So you have marketing. Another part to it is sales copy. That was something that I learned through the process, okay? Sales copy or copywriting. But basically, it's your ability to put a message together in a compelling way. There's a difference between saying how to lose weight versus how to lose 10 pounds in the next 7 days without having to diet. Okay, right? That would be an example. It's like you don't want to just be, okay, I'm how to do this, and it's just simple. You know, if you really want to get good at marketing, you got to learn how to be a master of words. You got to learn how to make shit sound interesting, right? For example, a video I did right before this, I could have just said how to hit your goals. I said how to set and hit your goals like an elite hitman. Okay, that's more compelling. That's gonna hit more. That creates an image. Ooh, a hitman. Hit my goals like a hitman and an elite hitman. Okay, so that's the point. Like copywriting, sales copy, you want to get good at getting your message across, but in a unique way that really creates. You want to create an emotional impact, and you also ideally want to create like something for them to visualize, right? It's like, oh, wow, hit my goals like a hitman. Oh, that probably means that, you know, being able to hit my goals very effectively versus how to hit your goals, right? It's just very simple and basic. So that was something that I had to learn as well. Like instead of me saying I could have just called this how to make money on the internet. Or I can say how to make your first $10,000 on the internet. That's gonna hit more emotionally. People know $10,000 will make a difference, okay? And then being able to do that on the internet, okay? So that's not manipulation. That's me having an understanding of what people want. People want specific. They don't want no general thing. They know general means it's just for everybody. They want specific. They want to know that you're talking to them, okay? So you want to get good at speaking your audience's language, okay? And so you need to tailor it. Another reason why the basketball niche worked for me because a lot of people, people in the basketball niche, a lot of times they're into hip hop culture, stuff like that. So I can speak a certain way and they'll get it. Versus if I go into another niche and I speak that way, they might not get it. So for example, if there's like a more sophisticated niche, like maybe let's say arts and craft, I'm not gonna go into arts and craft niche and be like, yo, what's good, everybody? Da da da. No, because that's not the vibe. Whereas I can do that in the basketball niche, because that's the vibe. That's, you know, people listen to hip hop and that's how they talk and stuff like that. So also that's another part of it, understanding your audience. When I was in the internet marketing niche and I got serious with it and was doing business coaching and done for you service and stuff like that, I was wearing a suit. Okay? If you go on YouTube and type in Fearless Boss, you'll see some of my old videos. I'm wearing a suit, man. Sometimes I'm wearing a 3-piece suit. Okay? Why am I doing that? Because my target audience, I need to speak their language. They need to understand. They're looking for someone successful. Okay? And so I need to demonstrate my success. I don't need to be walking around looking like a bum. Okay? If people are not going to understand that. You see what I'm saying? There's a way to make them understand. At that time, maybe I didn't have the confidence. Like right now, I could go into that niche and dress like this and kill that niche. Why can I do that now? Because I know how to communicate more effectively now, right? So I can look a certain way, but I can articulate myself in a way where they're like, nah, even though this man's dressed a certain type of way, this man knows his shit, okay? So it's just calibration, having to understand the communication, what works, what doesn't work. Also, I can use it as a USP angle. Yo, look at all these guys wearing suits and shit, man. These dudes are slimy salesmen, right? I come around and I'm wearing my tank top, man. I'm just a cool dude that learned how to make some money on the internet, man. That's it. You know? I'm just a guy that just went online and figured out how to make it. But you see, that's marketing. That's me differentiating myself from the competition. That's what you got to do. But you got to be smart. You got to understand your niche. You got to understand how you can get the message across effectively. Okay? So let's look at this. So when I really think about it, man, making my first $10,000 online, really what it came down to is me being a man who's producing value. That's the mentality or the way of being you have to take on. You have to become a man of value. You have to get in this mindset of producing value. You're the type of man that's not trying to take value, you're trying to give value, right? So if you want to make $10,000, your mentality should be, how can I give $100,000 of value to the marketplace? See what I'm saying? Or $1 million worth of value. Guys, a lot of people try to get into something and try to find the easiest path or the shortcut path or whatever. What's the easiest way for me to get a quick 1,000 or whatever? Man, you're not gonna last with that mentality, right? You might get some temporary lucky shit, but if you really want to be successful consistently and permanently, right, you need to really, truly become a man of value. Because when you become a man of value, no matter what happens, you'll always figure out how to get back on your feet, you know? Like, let's say things happen in a business where sometimes a strategy stops working, okay? When you build up that character, that discipline, that confidence, stuff like that, knowledge, wisdom, you'll find a way to adapt, to find a way to adjust, okay? If something stops working, there's always another way, okay? But only a man of character would be able to handle that. A man who's trying to find an easy way out and shit like that is just gonna crumble. So business is interesting in the sense that you gotta have that inner game intact. You gotta have the inner game and the outer game. Same thing like with picking up women, right? You need to have your confidence. You need to, you know, be secure and be holding all that stuff so you can, and then you gotta go out and talk to women. Same thing with business. You need to make sure you're on point, you know your shit, you have the value, and then you go out and express it, okay? And then when you start off, man, you start off in you, as I said, when I started, I was selling little $10 products and little $10 ebooks, stuff like that. I was getting, you know, selling the affiliate products. Those are like $67. I was getting a $45 commission, right? And then I leveled up. As I leveled up in confidence and knowledge and success and experiences, my prices went up. And that's how it goes. When you start off, you don't want to be, you know, have no crazy mindset of, oh yeah, I'm gonna charge $1,000. You know, if you're gonna charge something of that at that level, the value has to outweigh it by a lot. Okay, if you really want people to pay and not get buyer's remorse, there's a thing called buyer's remorse where people will buy something, and then once they see the value that you have to give is not up to par or not up to the level, they're like, they feel scammed, and now they want refunds. And I had to deal with that. I had to learn my lesson, because some of the products that I bought in the beginning, these guys were actually teaching you to, like, oh, just put out any product, it doesn't matter the quality, just put it out, people are gonna buy it, whatever. And people would buy it, but then you have some people who are like, they look at the product and they're like, yo, this product's not good, man. And so I put out some products that weren't the greatest, and I experienced what happens, right? People will refund. And so I learned from that lesson. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna put something out, I gotta put out some quality, right? I don't want to have people refunding left and right. You know what I mean? So that's another part to it. It's like, you really just want to become and get in this mindset of giving as much value as possible, because if you give value, it will come back to you. Sometimes people think, oh, I don't want to give too much value because they didn't, you know, they got to pay a certain amount for it. No, just give a ton of value. Give a ton of value, because people will buy the product for maybe more structure, or maybe they just feel like they want to reciprocate, or maybe, you know, they like the format of the product or whatever. People have their reasons. Okay, even if you give them all the information, someone will still buy your product, buy your service for various reasons. Right? Some people want proper guidance, right? People pay for coaching because they want mentorship. They don't want to go out there and like have to figure things out and be stuck in their head and all that shit. They want somebody to guide them along the way and say, here's what you do. Or someone to run ideas off of. Okay, I'm doing this. What do you think about it based on your experience? Okay, here's what I think about it. Da da da. And then they can have some more, you know, a different perspective on things. So let's talk about. So that's how I made my first 10,000, man. It was through affiliate marketing, through list building, email marketing, selling my own ebooks, selling my own video courses, selling my own one-on-one coaching, and selling my own done for you services. The done for you services were basically me building websites for people, building sales funnels for people, building ebooks and video courses for people, building products, right? Helping structure their business, things like that. And these are all skills that I learned over time. By buying all these products and taking action, stuff like that, you learn a lot. So I learned a lot, and I still have these skills. So if I wanted to go back to that, I can. But I'm not really passionate about it as much as I used to. I still do it though, because it's kind of fun or whatever. But as far as like building the sales funnel, I was doing all that stuff on my own. I wasn't even outsourcing it. I started outsourcing it later, right? But man, but that's the commitment level though. You see, like I was willing to do whatever it takes. If I had to sit, I remember I used to go in the library, in a private room in the library, and I'd sit down and I'd build out the sales funnel. I'd be in there for hours building out the sales funnel. But it was cool though, because I was getting paid, man. And that's the thing, you can legit get paid on the internet, bro. You can get paid some real good money if you have the value, right? And it's the steps I gave you, man. Make sure your confidence is there. Make sure you're committed to your goal, your focus. You know exactly what kind of what you want to achieve in your business, and you start moving. You choose a profitable niche, okay? You find out what the problems are that you're gonna solve in a niche. You know, you get to understand your targeted audience, who are you selling to. Okay, you create an offer, or you find an offer that you can be an affiliate for. You start marketing it, and you start selling. And you rinse and repeat. And as you grow, you'll learn new things. You'll learn how to, some of the times I would joint venture. I would team up with other people and launch products together, or we'd launch services together, right? Do different things, you know, help each other build up credibility. Make sure when you give people good service and good products, you know, if you really focus on really helping people, like that was another thing I learned. You really want to put a lot of focus in on helping people get results, because when you do that, guess what? They will shout your name. They will go and tell people, yo, this person helped me do this. You should buy his product. You should buy his service. You get referrals. Okay, so that's another thing. You want to make sure you really are providing people with the results that they want and doing the best that you can to help them, so that they're satisfied with the service or the product. Okay. So how can you do this? Okay, it's literally you just reverse engineer what I did. Okay, you reverse engineer what I did. So it starts with first a goal. What is your goal? Do you want to just make a side income in addition to your 9 to 5? Do you want to replace your 9 to 5? Do you want financial freedom? Do you have like a big purpose, a big vision that is going to lead to money? What is your vision? What is your goal? What do you want to do? It starts with that. Then once you get clear on that, you got to understand like, okay, so what's my marketplace? What's my niche? What is the problem I'm solving? What solution am I putting out there? What value am I putting out there? What is it? What tangible, if you're getting people results, what's the result? Or if you're performing, what is the performance you're doing? Or whatever it is, you got to get clear on what's going on here. What are you actually going to be doing? Then once you have that clarity, it's like, okay, the problems, the solutions, then the target audience, understanding your audience. Who are you serving, right? What are these people, what do they want? What is their dreams? What is their nightmares? What are their challenges, right? What are the challenges they're facing? What is their ideal situation they like to be in? What is their pains, right? What is the pleasure for them? What do they want, right? You really want to get to understand your target audience so you can communicate to them properly, speak their language so that they understand the value you have to give, right? And then from there, it's like, okay, what's your offer? What are you selling, right? Are you an affiliate, or are you the product owner? Are you the product vendor? Are you selling a service, right? What are you selling? Okay, now the marketing. How are you marketing it? What's your branding like? What's your USP? What's your unique selling proposition, right? What platform are you going to use to get your message out, right? You can use social media. Is it YouTube? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it a combination of all of them? Is it LinkedIn? Is it TikTok? Is it Clubhouse? Is it forum marketing? Is it blogging? There's different ways, all these different ways. I just told you the ones I use. I did a little blogging as well too. There's a lot of different things I've done. It's like, man, I'm pretty sure I could sit here all day talking about it. But I just gave you like the specific things that I really focused on, throughout that time. Okay, and I was able to make way more than $10,000. But it's just to give you an understanding. Okay, this is actually something you can go for. $10,000 is definitely achievable. Okay, and then once you can make $10,000, that means you can make $20,000. That means you can make $30,000. That means, you see what I'm saying? So the marketing and then sales. So you got to get good at sales. You got to get good at receiving money. Okay, if you're really putting out the value out there, then you should be okay with receiving money. Okay, people have a hard time receiving money because they're not sure if they're really putting out the value. Focus on putting out that value, man. Okay, and get feedback. Don't be afraid of constructive criticism. You're gonna have some people that's gonna come back to you and tell you some shit. The product wasn't good or whatever. Don't take it personal. Learn how to improve it. Improve the product. People will talk shit about your marketing. Improve your marketing. I never take anything personal like that. I would learn from it. Okay, there's gonna be good feedback. There's gonna be bad feedback. That's part of it. They say if you have no haters, that means you're not doing anything. So you're gonna get haters. If you really start putting yourself out there, there will be haters. But that's a sign that you're actually doing something, right? Because you're putting energy out there. You can't expect everyone to basically vibe with your energy. Some people are gonna be with it. Some people are gonna be against it. That's part of the game, right? So that's why I'm saying that the inner game is important. Like, I don't want to overlook that part. Like, that was something that, I definitely was working on. So I used to read books. I would watch motivational videos. I was doing all those things, make sure my mind was right. Okay. I would hire a coach when necessary. I spent up to $5,000 on a coach at one point, right? Why did I do that? Because I was serious about my business. If you're serious about your business, you got to invest in yourself. So I did that. And it was worth it, actually, because when I paid the guy for the coaching, I doubled my income within 30 days, and then I just kept making more money. He was showing me, like, they show, when you have a proper coach, somebody that knows what they're talking about, it helps you to see, okay, am I doing the right thing? What's the next move? Instead of the trial and error. Trial and error is cool too if you're okay with the process being much longer, right? If you would like it to go a little faster, getting some guidance, getting some support, getting a coach, mentorship, definitely recommend that. Okay, so the marketing and the sales, man. So you wanna become a beast at marketing and sales. So study up on that, right? Wherever you know, a lot of it is looking at your competition, the people who are actually doing well. You know, it's not that hard, man. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just look at who's doing really well, and you model what they're doing, but you put your own unique uh like personality and style into it. So I'm telling you, you try to copy someone exactly, it's not gonna work. Okay? And if it does work, you're gonna be the knockoff version. And you're probably not gonna last. You wanna create something strong, you wanna create something solid, something that you believe in, something that you're proud of. And so you wanna go at it, man. You want to really go at it, put your passion into it, put your energy into it. It's going to be an interesting journey. It's going to be fun. It's going to be ups and downs. But if you stay focused, you stay committed, you can make your first $10,000 on the internet. Same way I did. Okay, when I made my first dollar, that was amazing. I remember when I did the paid surveys, filled out the survey and got 25 cents. I was like, yo, shit, it's only 25 cents, but it showed me you can make money on the internet. And that shit is cool to me, to be able to just sit on your computer and make money. Now all you need is a phone in a lot of cases. You just use your phone and make money now. But as I said, man, I gave you the framework. I just recap real quick. Choose. No. Let's start with the inner game. Set your goal. Set a clear goal. You know how much money you want to make. What kind of business you want to create. You know, what is it? What kind of lifestyle you want to create? Get excited, man. Get motivated. Get inspired. Get excited. You know what I mean? Get the energy going, because you're about to build a business here, man. You're about to make some money. Okay, so you got to get excited. Okay, law of attraction. You got to start getting in that energy, the emotion that you want to feel, so the universe will start helping you out and supporting you. When you get in the right energy, positive energy, grateful energy, like, yo, I'm about to do something, right? The universe will start supporting you. That was another thing. Okay, a lot of things will come to me, a lot of different opportunities, right? YouTube. Okay, YouTube showed up, and I went on YouTube and I started making the videos, and shit started happening. You had list building, they had the warrior form, they had these different things. Universe provided me with these opportunities, and I jumped on them because I believed in myself, right? So that's definitely a part of it. So the inner game. Then once you clear the inner game, what niche are you going into? Okay, what problems are you gonna solve? What solution are you gonna provide? What's your target audience? Who are you going to be serving? What's your offer? You know, create an amazing offer, a message to market match. Give the people what they want, not what you think they want, what they actually want. That's why you got to understand your target audience, see what they want, and then you got to market yourself. Put your product out there, put your service out there, or if you're an affiliate, put the product out there, and then sell. Okay, you got to sell. Okay, you got to be willing to take money, receive money. Okay, people will give you money, you receive it. As long as the value exchange is proper, then it's cool. You know, money is just energy. Okay, it's not just pay, it's energy. That's all it is. Okay, it's value. Okay, somebody pays you because you have value, and that's all it is. It's not this big deal, or that people make a big deal out of it because they have a scarcity mindset. Money is abundant. If you put a ton of value out there, you will receive a lot of money, guaranteed. Guaranteed. You put a ton of value out there, it will come back. Not exactly how you expect it to, but it will come back, right? When I started making money and these opportunities started showing up, it didn't happen exactly how I wanted to, but because I was committed, I was focused, and I just kept doing my shit, the universe started rewarding me. The money started coming, man. $3,500 sale, $1,000 sale here, $800 sale there, $10,000 sale here, $5,000 sale here. As I said, the highest one was $25,000. I even got to a point where I opened an office. Okay, I had my own office at one point. Okay, that's how serious it got. But that's that commitment, that's that focus, that's that self-belief, man. And that's me doing my shit. I started from scratch, not knowing anything. Right? So if I can do it, you can do it too. All right? So if you want, man, just go ahead, take this information, start applying it. I believe you could get things going. You know, just as I said, set a goal, set the intention, go for it. If you'd like some support, what I'm doing is I'm launching. So obviously I have my one-on-one coaching, right? Where if you want mentorship, guidance, we can work together. You tell me what your goal is and I'll support you and help you to achieve your goal, okay? So I have that one-on-one mentorship, but what I'm doing is I'm launching a group coaching program. All right, it's a little more affordable. My one-on-one coaching is $1,000. It's 3 months we work together. But the group coaching program is $97 a month. Okay, that's launching officially in April, right? But if you want to get started, if you want to sign up, basically like, get it going right now, you can sign up now. It's $97 for the group coaching program. Essentially what I'm going to be doing in there is doing one group call a week. Okay, and then basically everyone gets on a call. You tell me what your goals are. We talk about them. I give you advice based on my experience. We share ideas, and we're all just supporting each other as brothers. Okay, and that program is going to be called the Elite Beast Cave. Okay, the Elite Beast Cave. So this is like for the more serious guys in the group, more serious guys in the tribe. Okay, so group coaching program is $97 a month. I'll also be putting exclusive content in there. Based on what you guys are interested in, right? So if you guys want to focus in on making money, we'll talk about money. If you want to focus in on women, we'll talk about women. Whatever it is, I'll ask you specifically, and I'll put specific content in that group, right? So that's for the elite beasts, right? These are for the dudes that are more serious about achieving their goals, right? And as I said, I also have one-on-one coaching. So if you just want to work together, you like this, you want to make your first $10,000, we could work one-on-one. I'll show you how to do it. All right. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.